Welcome back to the channel, and today Yuzi and I are going to be having a delta wing dogfight. Now, a delta wing is a triangular shaped plane where there's a little distinction between the tail and the main wings, which can make controllability kind of interesting, especially in Trailmakers. And to lean into that, we're actually going to be banning gyro stabilizers and gyro steering, so you actually have to build a self-functional delta wing where the wings actually can work somehow. I don't know how hard that's going to be. Hopefully it's not too hard. But the only other limitations is a maximum of 200 blocks. We're going to have 2 weapons, and we get to add 1 piece of dynamite somewhere on the plane for the off chance that it gets hit by a bullet and you explode spectacularly. Did I miss anything?
I think that's about it.
All right, let's get building these things. All right, we're going to be building delta wings. Now, in almost all of the delta wing images I've looked up, there seems to be no separation between the back of like what you would consider the main wings on a plane and then horizontal stabilizers for a tail, which I think is going to make yaw stability very difficult in Trailmakers. So I don't know exactly how this is going to work because we're not going to be able to stabilize that. But let's get building some of these delta wings and see what happens. All right, so we do have like 200 blocks to deal with, and that is quite a lot. But we're gonna want a lot of lift, and you know what, I'm gonna build out, rather than put wings on, I'm gonna build out the shape, like the outline of the wings first, and then fill it in where I can with actual modular wings. So I'm just gonna use the 45-degree wedge here, and I'm gonna create like 45-degree triangle. I feel like that might be a healthy width. Let's go ahead and add a center to this plane. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, like one more like that. All right, so now we can fill in. I gotta remember that we are using aileron control, flaps and ailerons and stuff like that. So I want to make sure that I choose the right things here. So a small flap wing would probably be more useful than a small modular wing to have on the wingtips here. Oh, that's perfect. The fact that 3 of them fit in here. Like, how are we doing pitch? Like, this might have to be the pitch here. If I add a tail on this thing, it would be like right here pretty much. Because like that's pretty much how the delta wings are looking, is the main wings go right up to the butt. So that means that this could be pitch, or like most of them do have canards. If we have a controllable canard, like something like right there, that could help us with pitch. That actually could be the way to go. I've also got to think about where my guns are going to go. Probably out on the wing somewhere. This is bigger than I would want for a canard. Like ideally it would be like this, but then to make it have pitch control, I would have to add a rotating servo out here, and that's kind of weird. It kind of breaks the aesthetic, and I don't like that. But a canard just might be useful. Canards might be useful to have just generally anyway. All right, so now we need some more lift. So let's add this in here. Like, I don't know if I should have these have flaps too, like mid-wing flaps. I don't know how realistic that is. So I need roll. If this is pitch, I would need roll. We could add like roll here. Yeah, let me add a flap wing here for roll. Speed, I'm gonna go with max speed. Angle on the roll, probably like 15. I'm gonna keep all the other settings the same so far. I also want maximum responsiveness on these. 30 degrees I feel like is kind of fair. All right, now let's fill in the rest of these blocks here. All right, there we go. Now everything is attached. Copy and oh, thrust. Where do I put thrust on these things? A lot of them just have like a single like thrust going on back here. All right, so let's just maybe I like separate it a little bit. I don't know yet. All right, let's figure out thrust. So that's definitely not going to be enough by itself. I might have to fill the inside with thrust, and then I'll use shield blocks. All right, I had to widen it a little bit so I could actually connect all of the internal thrust. Oh, I don't have a nose yet. Okay, let's put one of these on here. All right, let's see how this feels flight-wise now. Yuzi's having some typing difficulties. All right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No power core limit. This is so unstable. So here, let's look at our forces. How about that? I wasn't looking at our forces. Center of lift is way behind our center of mass. I'm gonna delete these for now. I don't think that's gonna make a huge difference. It does make a huge difference. Okay, those were providing way too much. All right, definitely want some more roll. Honestly, this is starting to control way better than I ever expected already. This is actually pretty good. I'm actually surprised at how good this is. All right, interesting, interesting. I definitely am not nearly as maneuverable as I would want to be. The good news is that deleting those cannons now makes room. Miniguns are the biggest weapon we're going to use, and those fit pretty perfectly. So that means I will have room for those, but we're starting off with smart cannons. Oh, I didn't put dynamite in this thing. All right, I'm going to stick it right behind the seat right there, and then cover it up with that. And then also cover it up with a little... Oops, that's not little. A little shield panel. All right, we're doing really good on speed. Ugh, pitch is terrible. All right, we need that's the main thing right now. Pitch is absolutely terrible. So all of these are like pretty much. Oh, steering help. Let's turn steering help off, because the faster we go now, the worse that those are performing essentially. Oh yeah, look at that. Way different. Way bigger of a jump. I think maybe zero steering help might be like too extreme. We might want a little bit of steering help, but this is already like, look at that, like switchback speed. I think we're doing pretty good. My roll is still very, it could be way better. So I think I'm going to switch out some of those modular wings for some more flap wings, and those are going to go into roll. I'll actually just switch all of them out, and we will have more roll control. All right, feeling better. There is an interesting wobble effect when I roll right now. Like, you can see I'm going nice and straight. And then when I roll, you can see my nose kind of like spirals a little bit. So there's definitely an imbalance of forces, but that's not like, it's not really affecting that much. All right, man, we go 500 kilometers an hour too in this thing. That's pretty fast. And then if we want to turn around, okay, that's taking a lot. Why does it feel like it's worse at turning around now? Like a lot worse at turning around now. Why is that worse at turning around now? Did the flap wings change the aerodynamics enough for that to be a factor? Okay, I'm gonna put these up to 40 degrees. Yeah, is it just me or is that way longer now to turn around? Switch back. That does feel like it's taking way longer to switch back. And that's going to be crucial. The switchback speed is like one of the most important things in Trailmakers dogfights. When you pass each other, who's going to be able to turn around and aim their guns at the other person quickest? I don't know what to do. I'm going to add cannons. But like, back here. This may hurt, but let's see. I actually don't even know if they're going to do anything. I feel like they do... I feel like they do something. I feel like we're nosing down way more. Like, we nose down a lot. Look at that. That's just me pressing nothing is this. That's kind of ridiculous. If I add mass to the back, let's see where our center of mass is. Our center of mass is definitely way in front of our lift. We either need more lift in the front, or we need more mass back here. To get more mass back here is not hard. I've replaced this with a weight. All right, now our center of mass, that did not help a lot. Let's see how it feels, though. Oh, no, that made a huge difference. Now I feel like I can't fly at all. Whoa, I can't fly straight anymore. All right, let me get rid of the cannons now. All right, I still nose down, but look at that. Like, that's... Obviously, I pushed it too far. We need to moderate. I think if I choose where to put this weight, because there's a lot of options under here. So this weight could replace any of these blocks. I'm going to move it 2 spaces forward from its current available spot. And let's see how that feels. All right, now pitch back. Now when I pitch, I roll. Does something get crosswired somewhere? Because yeah, now look at this. If I pitch up, you see me rolling to the right? That doesn't make any sense. Why would that happen from moving a centered piece of weight in a different part of the center? So I'm going to go ahead and enable mirror mode. I didn't put any of the shield blocks back in the center. So, yep. All right, we still nose down like crazy. Switching back does seem slightly better here, but our overall control with that weight seems worse. The weight, I think, is probably not worth it. Let's just delete the weight and see how this feels. I feel like I'm faster, which makes sense. And then this feels, it just does feel slow. And I nose down like crazy. And maybe an elevator fin. So now I can fit 4 of these in the space that I could fit 3 of the other ones. All right, they're kind of slow right now. Let's just see if our flying... Okay, well, look at this. Way more stable in our trajectory. Potentially better here if I turn the speed up. We're on to something. I'm gonna go with speed 1.5. I'm gonna go up to 35 on the angle. These ones don't have steering help. All right, now they're a lot stronger, or a lot faster. So, there we go. That's much better switchback speed. Now I kind of almost feel like these things, because like, look at this is bad. If I'm trying to like fine tune, like up and down, it has a huge effect there. I think canards might help that rocking stability. Let's see how it feels. Gonna add these canards back here. I do feel like we stable out way quicker with the canards, but let's check this. That looks pretty good. I think I might be relatively satisfied with this. Let's come in for a soft landing, see how that feels. My controllability isn't the best, but that was kind of the whole point, was these are not like super high controllability stability planes. It's feeling tolerable now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and paint up and we'll see what Yuzi came up with. I'm only at 77 blocks. I just realized we had a 200 block limit and not even close. I don't think I need more than this though. I might regret that. We'll see.
All right, ScrapMan, did you finish your Delta Wing?
I did. It was an interesting experiment. Ooh. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first because I'm pretty impressed with mine, as always. But here is mine.
Ooh.
Yep. So you can confirm.
I like the paint job.
It is a triangle.
That is a triangle.
But yeah, so mine is quite fast.
I found something you did that I could have done.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
There's like one wing placement that we essentially have almost the identical wing dimensions and like choices.
Oh, really?
But you've added one thing that I missed that I had the space for.
Okay, well, this is pretty maneuverable and speedy. It's
that looks really good, actually. Looks good, though. Looks great. I like your windshield.
Mm-hmm.
All right, mine doesn't look quite as cool as usual. But how many blocks is yours, by the way?
Mine is 148 blocks.
Okay, mine is, I think, 77 blocks.
Whoa.
Yeah, mine's 77 blocks. This is what it looks like. Yep.
Okay.
But I have like pretty much the same wing layout that you do. Like it's the four small elevators in the back here. Yeah, and then I got my roll is in the middle of the wings on those big flap wings.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, but you have that extra one, right? The extra little elevator at the front there. I added canards to the front and mine, so similar, but slightly different design. Mine's also has a decent speed. Yours may be faster, actually.
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, the maneuverability is a little off sometimes. It's gonna be hard to do precise lining up, but I feel like I can turn fast-ish. That was like a challenge trying to get that to work, but I think it's okay.
Cool.
And I do have dynamite in this thing behind my seat.
Oh, I forgot to put the dynamite in.
Yeah, you gotta figure out a spot to put the dynamite.
All right, I'm gonna put that in right now.
Okay. Yeah, I am a little bit worried I may be underprotected for this, but I don't know. I built what I wanted and I had 77 blocks. I'm like, all right, I'm stopping there.
All right, there we go. Dynamite is in, and I'm gonna take off the keybind.
Oh, I didn't do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I think I'm ready. You ready? Oh, you got flares?
I'm also ready. I do have flares, just, you know, for style points.
Okay, all right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, battle.
Here we go. I'm a speedy boy. Oh.
We are both speedy boys.
300 miles per hour right here.
Yeah, I'm 500 kilometers an hour. Oh my goodness.
I got the first shots in. Nice. Oh, your turning radius, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh-oh. That's pretty scary. Come on.
Oh, I got some hits there on some thrusters or something.
Right on my tail. Oh, you're hitting my vertical stabilizer. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, if I can get that thing.
Wait.
Go on,
this
get the
is not
vertical
good.
stabilizer. Get the vertical stabilizer.
There's
Come
no
on.
way. I'm trying to like stall and get behind you, I guess. Oh no, I'm just making myself a target. No way, dude.
How is that for?
I was not expecting this maneuverability.
Yeah, that was one of the main things I was trying to increase without the cost of too much controllability.
No.
Oh, there we go.
No. My wing.
Come
All right,
on.
I'm changing cameras for this.
Oh, is there the tail?
No.
Oh, there it is. It's done.
No.
I think. Oh, wait, what?
I
How are you still going?
Redundancy on the wings.
Oh, really? Oh, the explosion is so epic.
No way.
That was
man,
so
no way.
cool.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
that's,
just
that's
couldn't
why we got to do the
shake you.
dynamite thing. That's just so satisfying when it happens. All right,
That
do you
was a
want
cool explosion, to be
to
fair.
since I won that round, how about the loser can make modifications, but the winner cannot between rounds.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
So if
try
you want
and
to
increase
adjust
my turn time.
Yeah, if you want to adjust some turning radiuses, some settings, then that's fine.
Okay, my angles on my flaps should have increased my turning radius.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
There we go.
Looking forward to seeing how this feels.
Are
You
we
ready?
moving on to miniguns?
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta switch guns now too. All right, 2 miniguns. I'm ready. You ready?
I am also ready. Here we go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I'm taking off.
Oh, that first pass by is always too fast.
Yeah, I think my speed is not helping. Oh no!
Oh, took off something.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm seeing a lot of damage on you though.
Yeah, you did hit me there, to be fair. Ah!
Oh, here we go. Oh no, no.
Dude!
Come on.
No,
Oh.
my wing! I actually missed my gyros.
Yeah, I know.
I have to
Alright.
fight in real physics here.
I know. What is this?
All right, we're good.
What is this? Real life?
Oh, I missed.
Oh, that did not work out for either of us.
You know what? I'm down to call that a tie and retry that round.
Yeah, let's retry that round.
All right, here we go. 3,
All right.
2, 1. Taking off.
All right.
I also have yaw control, and I'm not been using it, so.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna put the big old tail on, the regular tail.
How? How is this happening?
Oh, come on.
You're so maneuverable.
Oh, that was a bad.
Yes.
I should have slowed
I feel
down.
like you're really. I feel like you're really fragile.
Yeah.
Like, if I actually hit something.
Yeah, you
it's
did
bad.
a lot of damage to like a decent portion of my wings there, but nothing fell off yet. But I feel like if I do lose pieces, a lot of functionality is gonna go real quick. Oh, how's that? How you feeling?
I'm trying to turn, like stall, but it just makes me a target. No.
Oh, did you explode? Wait.
Something broke. Something. Oh, that's my gun. That's my minigun.
I can't believe you're still going. Like you're like a
know.
frame.
It's,
Like there's
it's
no
the flaps.
gyros. This is actual physics.
Well, I'm beat either way, so I'm just gonna let you try and kill me here. Oh, there we go.
There we
That'll
go.
do it.
There we go. I mean, your plane does fall apart in a very satisfying way. That's for sure.
That's good. At least that's good.
Yeah. You're
So-
free to make some more modifications. You can
Yes,
add parts if you want, but keep the original spirit of the challenge, obviously. Keep it a delta wing.
Let's see if I can actually fix this maneuverability problem. What weapon are we on this time?
All right, yeah, we are switching over to blasters. Still getting used to the new blasters, the fact that they're different.
That's right. Do you want to know my upgrades?
What you got going on?
I added thrust vectoring. I don't know if it's going to work.
Interesting. That could work.
Yeah. Okay, blast around. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Let's do this. Hopefully, now I have the edge.
Oh, I heard a hit.
Did I hit you?
I didn't get a hit. I heard a tink somewhere. Oh, there we go.
Oh no, I'm losing stability.
I was gonna say at some point you might overdo it and become unstable, but we'll see. Oh, there we go.
I
You
got some hits.
Yeah, you did get some hits on me.
I think I hit you.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, take it easy.
Yeah, I'm trying not to fly.
Oh,
that caused a lot of damage to my center.
Resurrecting.
Oh, ooh, this
I'm
is
actually doing it. It's working.
Yeah, this is actually. I'm getting a little nervous now.
Improvement.
I haven't really heard many parts fall off yet.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I lost it. Oh.
Ooh.
I gotta be careful because I can oversteer with the roll.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
no, I might be done. Oh, I am so done. That was my tail.
Yes.
I have no stability without that tail. Zero stability without that tail.
Finally, we're on the board, boys.
Okay.
We got a point.
You win the blast around.
Right.
I already know exactly what modification I'm making.
More vertical stabilizers?
Yeah, I'm gonna add them to the wingtips. A little bit of a tiny tail to the wingtips. I hope that's gonna help.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't hurt me.
I mean, it's been helping me, so
yeah,
it should help you. Yeah.
All right, that looks pretty cool. I like the way this looks. All right, let's add some rockets on here. All right, I got my rockets. Let me just do a quick test flight. Make sure I didn't make things worse for myself. All right, at least everything seems to control the right way. I don't know if they're going to be able to cover for a lost tail, but we'll find out maybe.
We'll see, we'll see.
Although to be fair, we're using rockets now. It's unlikely that just the little tail is gonna get taken off. All right, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, time to lock in.
Right.
Go, here we go. Oh, I didn't get the lock. I did not get the lock.
I got like a split second. It wasn't enough though.
Oh,
man,
that's so close.
We are like big kite targets. It might be, it's gonna be hard to avoid sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, I lost the lock there for a split second.
Yep. Come on.
It's actually tough. Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I don't want to like stall or anything. Then you'll just hit me. Oh, you're right on my tail again.
Come on. Oh, if I was charged, you would have been so dead there. I was like right on you with like perpendicular, but I was charging.
I'm trying to keep my plane level.
Oh, I'm trying to avoid being in your lock range.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
No way.
Oh,
dude.
So close.
I cannot shake you today. Here, maybe some flares. Take that. Shoot those.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I had to bail because I was going to go in front of you if I kept going.
I've got to wait for you to do a mistake for me to actually...
Oh, that was
so
close.
I think my speed is saving me. All right, let me try and fly in a straight line here. Oh, look at the speed, Scrap.
I know, you're so fast. I don't even think my rockets are keeping up.
I've not had like a genuine lock on you this whole fight.
Oh, come on. Yes, there's something. There's something.
That's huge.
Is that enough?
That's me. That's a rip. Yeah.
I'm, what? Oh, you bounced. You just ricocheted between two separate mountains and back and forth. That was crazy.
That was a tough fight.
That was a really tough fight.
Oh. Nope.
All right, I think we have one weapon left with these things, and that is the EMP versus our explosive. You can also make modifications if you want. I don't know if there's anything else you can think about doing, but yeah.
All right, I have my EMPs on, and the only upgrade I actually did was increasing the speed of my flaps to be more responsive. So let's see if that helps.
What speed are you at?
Are you ready? About 1.
Okay, that's what I've been at the whole time, so that might equalize things a little bit. All right, 3, 2, 1, battle.
All right, here we go.
I feel like first pass by someone's blowing up.
You think?
Maybe. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna place my bet on that.
Well, this is the RNG round, so we'll see.
Did I get you? Oh.
I got hit and my game froze. Oh.
Oh, well, you're still flying. Whoa! Oh, those are your flares. Your flares actually distracted me. I was so confused on what that was. It looked like an explosion. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh man, this is actually tough to pilot this thing. All right, there we go. Get out of range. Look at that.
Yeah, I think you're fast enough that a rear shot, you'll outpace the explosion. Those flares look so cool Come on. I can't actually turn sharp enough to...
Yeah, oh, no. Come on.
There
no
we
way.
go. I got lucky.
I was about to turn and use my yaw to get my nose on you and stall, but yeah.
That's so
Dang
cool
it.
that like most of your plane is still intact and you just got like ejected.
That was the second hit too from the EMP. So dang, I couldn't get my
GG.
nose on you.
GG.
Scrap.
All right,
Bested
so
by function again.
yeah. People should definitely leave some suggestions for other stuff they'd like to see in multiplayer Trailmakers, any other type of plane designs, or for dogfights, or other types of battles too. Go check out Yuzi's channel for some more stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.